on this.
Probably, but...
Because it's hot and messy out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cosmic Cultivators. We're starting inside today because we wanted to show you something amazing.
And because it's way cooler in here.
That too, yeah.
It's been a brutal week.
But we will make our way outside because we got to show you all the drastic changes that's happened lately. But with drastic changes come amazing things.
All the foods.
This is our harvest today. Our first tomatillo. Why don't you peel that open, babe?
Yeah, it wasn't ripe yet. They're supposed to be purple.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. And it's still sticky.
Interesting.
That would be the poisonous aspect I was telling you about.
Well, don't throw it away.
I don't know if it will ripen outside.
So, anyway, we're going to make our way outside and show you the drastic changes. We just wanted to show you. Oh my goodness.
Cannot wait to weigh it.
Can't wait to weigh it in either. Go Team Aquarius. Hello again. Made our way out.
In the hot sun.
Yep. And you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly here.
It's a lot of ugly. It has been very, very hot past week and humid, which I think we know introduces powdery mildew and all the fun things.
Yep. We've been getting hit hard with powdery mildew.
Gina has been doing a lot of taking care of her elderly father, so I have not been able to come out here and spray as much with neem oil and Castile soap and peppermint oil like I had been doing, and my garden is suffering for it.
Yep.
But sometimes life happens.
These are looking beautiful, huh, guys and gals? Our amaranth. Really.
Yes, I will totally grow these again just for the flowers, but we are going to be harvesting the seeds as a grain.
Yep.
And we're thinking we're going to be giving some to our Shed Wars friends as well.
Yeah. Maybe
if we get enough, this will be the first time.
I think we'll have
right
plenty.
There, feel that.
Oh wow, that's actually really heavy. And we wanted to go over here, and there is our pink banana squash. That's the last video we showed you, there was 5 or 6. So we only have 2 that are surviving.
We'll explain why. We had 3 plants, and the infamous squash borers came on in, and they literally, you can see it right there, it broke off right at the stalk.
Yeah.
And look, speaking of the devils, there's a squash bug.
Awesome.
They are everywhere.
A relentless battle. It really is.
Eggs,
I'm right in the sun. That's a little better, huh? Probably not, but we'll get back to the garden. So here's our celery.
Look at it.
I'd have to say that's about 6-8 inches. Gina's wonderful bean climbing contraption is working great. So
speaking of pests,
speaking of pests,
we now have a mother deer doe and 2 fawns that have found our sweet potatoes, Robert.
Yep, so now you got the jump on us, buddy.
We still, thankfully, she didn't get them all. There's these 2.
Yeah.
There's that one. There's that one. It's the yarrow.
And forage, still looking pretty.
Yeah, so pretty. They're toppling themselves over.
Our Shed Wars peppers are doing fabulous out here.
I actually had to rotate them because they're getting too tall for the shelves.
They are. More tomatoes. Our patty pan squash, which you saw. Unbelievable how much we're getting. Gina's teddy bear.
These are teddy bear sunflowers. I am so excited. If Chris will show you the top of this one, it is loaded with seeds. And these seeds cost me $4.19 for 25 seeds.
I wonder if this would be Gail approved. Gail from Gail's Southern Living. She loves sunflowers.
Oh, I am so happy. The bumblebees love them.
Oh, yes.
beautiful.
Yeah.
When we make our way over, I do have another one that I'm pretty excited about too.
Yeah. And our tomatillos, you saw us just pick one.
Yeah, the tomatoes are kind of just doing their thing. They have a mind of their own.
Yeah. This is another row. The other, we just showed you that row. Now here's this row.
John, will it grow? I'm gonna re-watch your fruiting video because I need some serious help with tomatoes.
Yep.
I need to learn to cut things and be okay with it.
So what we were talking about, some losses, is our cucumber beds.
Yeah, they didn't do. I mean, this guy's still going, but you can see like they're just not getting enough in these little buckets.
And we had to pull our potatoes. We couldn't do a video because just time. Not enough of it. But here's our okra plant that just keeps on giving and giving and giving.
I wanted, Michael, this is the one I was talking about. This is the baby Bubba hybrid. This is literally as big as this plant will get.
And it's the other one too, right?
Yeah, there's 3 of them in here.
Here's another one, buddy. Michael from Frogfoot Hauler. This is about the length of my arm, which 2 feet.
So it's great for container growers. That's why I picked it. And the flowers are absolutely gorgeous. It's my favorite flower.
Can I get in there good enough for you guys? Here's some eggplants. Gina's very proud of those.
I am.
My beans have seen better days, but you've seen them at their peak, and now you've seen them.
Yeah, it's time to time to move on to the fall garden pretty soon.
Yep. And our cantaloupe, doing fabulous, different sizes. Our butternut squash.
Yay, I'm proud.
Not acorn.
Yeah, see,
there's some more.
Day of pruning.
Some more. Yeah, we still got a lot to do, everybody. But just don't give up.
I don't know how you all do acres and acres.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
And we wanted to show you, we have 2 more baby ones right there. Pretty cool.
So this one vine would have created 8 butternut squash.
Yep.
I'm pretty happy about that for a first timer.
And our lettuce bed, which we're going to show you what we've been doing over here.
That's why we're out here.
You'll see on our last video we showed you how...
Oh, that one just came right out.
Yeah, I started pulling and you were like, hey, let's make a video. So, yeah. Our last video we were showing you that these were green. Now they're starting to turn that yellow color and you can see the black seeds through them. So that's another reason why we were out here.
Look at how big the oak leaf lettuce got. It's starting to flower, so we're going to leave that right on and collect seeds from that as well. And these are 2 things that will be in my fall garden, because one, we have plenty of seeds now and it will be cooler and they will like it and not bolt as fast.
Yeah, we plan on growing all year long.
Hopefully. We harvested some corn today.
So, yep, we did. We're not liking the whole corn thing. And
I mean, we wanted to prove that small container gardeners can grow corn. Yes, you can grow corn. Here it is. Look at it.
Yep.
It's, Jonna, we're getting up there with you. I'd say it's 15, 16 feet tall.
Well, I don't know, probably 12.
Right.
She's not that good at guesstimation.
He's modest.
But I wanted to show Michael from Frogfoot Hauler.
Yes,
You remember that 3-eared corn that you had? Well, we got you beat.
Here's a 4-eared corn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you believe that?
4 ears growing in one spot. It's insane.
We thought that was interesting.
And I mean, this thing is loaded down. Like my dad was telling me back in the older days, my great grandfather was a farmer. They only used to get 1 ear per stalk. I mean, that's why he was like, oh, it's a silly idea for you to grow corn. You're only going to get 1 ear out of each. How many are you going to plant? 12?
Yeah, no.
12 ears? But that has not been the case. They're growing out of multiple spots. So. And
I also wanted to call out Time to Shine here, buddy. Remember your miniature corn? Look at this guy. It's the size of my finger. Yeah, there's another little guy. This is the corn plant right here. It's no more than 4 feet.
And it's producing.
And it's producing miniature corn. I think that's the glass one.
I have to say though, I like the look of corn. I love it. I love it in my garden. But
it's just for show.
As far as providing your own food for your family, this is not reasonable for us.
No.
We would have to grow so much more corn. We don't have the land for it. And I most definitely would do in ground with corn.
Yeah, the container. Like, John, kudos to you, buddy, if you actually have them in the containers, which I believe he does.
Yeah, his setup's pretty much the same thing. He's
Yeah,
just got a different species of corn.
Yeah, I remember his video
I mean,
now.
show him the bottom here. Like, it sucks the life right out of your soil.
Yeah, and look at how much, like, we didn't hill. You can see it more apparent over here with our...
When we pull this, I guarantee that entire thing is just going to be fruit.
See, here's a great example right in here. I'm going to get you really close to that. There you go. That's all the roots and stuff that came out. Now, granted that I did fill this with leaves just for the compost aspect, and yeah, those are going to shrink, but I don't know. We definitely need to learn how to hill. So that's a lesson. Yeah, that's a lesson learned.
We do even have a baby butternut over here.
Yeah, that's nuts. I can't believe that there. And
I didn't even know there was a...
I cannot believe this summer squash plant is still going.
Yeah, it has literally not stopped.
We missed another cucumber.
Which shows you if you just leave these in the ground, they'll keep producing until frost.
And
they're not going to look the greatest because the squash bugs are a pain, but...
This particular one was the video that we kind of started YouTube. April 11th, there was a nor'easter.
Spider webs all over it.
And we missed a cucumber. All right, it still goes on.
I mean, and you can see this bed doesn't look great anymore. The squash bugs have literally destroyed my life. I'm pretty upset with the bugs. I've been out here all day pulling leaves, squishing bugs, you name it. It's an endless battle. I've been doing it since it started getting warm.
The trees are a little cluttered right now because we just got done mowing.
I want to show this because I'm really excited.
Well, I want to show these. Everybody loves the flowers.
Okay, well, there's still flowers on this. So this is the Goji Berry we got this year, and look, guys, it's got berries.
Goji Berries. That's going to be interesting.
It's a huge antioxidant, and the guy, when we bought it at Tractor Supply...
Hey, is that a cucumber in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Oh, my goodness. The guy at Tractor Supply was telling us that the best way to eat goji berries is to dehydrate them because they actually are sweet. You eat them right off the plant. I guess they're really, really bitter.
Look at all the beautiful tomatoes there. Well, we just noticed that we have some...
I didn't just notice. I've been watching.
I did. There's some beautiful peppers there, almost ready to be picked.
And look at the size pot they're in. There's 4 of them in there.
Four and what, 3-gallon pot?
They all have peppers.
Yep.
Hey, we're back. So this is Catnip, which, by the way, we tried out on our 2 cats the other night, and they were in complete and total heaven.
Yes. Our cats are stoners.
They were totally batting it around the floor, eating it, you name it, rolling in it. So we want to make sure they have catnip every year. You can see the black seeds already in there. So I'm just cutting the flower heads off because this just keeps on going for some reason. Of course, my cats are going to go nuts when I go inside with it now. They like smell it from a mile away.
Yeah. This one over here.
So we're just making sure that the ones that we're taking off have the black seeds. You can see that.
And here's some of the other lettuce.
So it's as easy as this, guys. You guys, if you have a variety that you really like and the seeds are really expensive, you know, all you gotta do is let it go to flower and you collect the seeds, and then you have 10 times the amount you had when you started.
Or you can give them to all your buddies on Shed Wars.
Exactly.
What do you think of this, everybody? Gina's so Happy with this?
Me and my dad actually went to a food pantry the other day for him, and they had that whole plant, roots and all there. Luca just gave it to me. It's not taking very well though.
But they filled out really nice.
Yeah, the only thing that I haven't seen produce yet is the echinacea, and that's the one I'm really hoping for. This is our oregano. As you can see, it is toast. So we are collecting seeds from that. Well, this plant went for 2 years. It was in the greenhouse all winter and survived and produced all winter.
One of our first plants that we did buy, but it's basically ours now since it's almost 2 years old. But it reseeded itself over and over, and that's what we did. Yeah, you can
see it's growing back again.
I'll try to get a good view for you guys. There's
honestly like no soil left in there at all. I don't even know how it's growing, but
yeah.
Yes.
Here's another good one. And here's another one. There you go. A nice view of that. Go ahead and snip it.
That's how you want it. Nice and crispy.
Yep. Crispy like a chip. There's a good one.
Oh, and also, this is the lemon basil. And I've been checking it.
So what are we looking for with this? We're probably looking for something like it being more brown like
yeah,
that.
I would assume. And you can see there's little seed
pockets.
We're going to try a couple of these.
This one
there's
too.
Tons. But, oh man, describe that smell.
Lemon pledge.
I see, it's fruity pebbles for me.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, if it was just lemon fruity pebbles, yes. We're pretty much getting ready for our fall garden. Harvesting what we can for seeds. Wrapping things up. I'm going to take you over here. I think I forgot to show you the pumpkin. It's starting to turn orange. So cool.
Our first ever pumpkin.
Yep, that's our first ever pumpkin. It's really cool. Alright, so we're going to wrap up here. Looks like she's getting some chamomile.
Yeah, that one just fell apart in my hand. So
our chamomile as well
has reseeded itself.
Yep, it does just reseed itself, which is pretty much what the mint did.
I mean, you can just literally sprinkle it back in there.
Yeah, right there's an excellent view.
So this plant has definitely seen better
Yes,
days.
it has. So we'll get back to you and we'll be heading in the greenhouse to show you what's growing on in there. So we've made our way into the greenhouse, and you might as well call this the jungle, because it literally is a jungle in here. This is why Gina was telling you know, John from Will It Grow, she's going to study the videos a little bit better.
Oh my coleus, it wants a flower.
Because, yeah, this is ridiculous, but it is producing so much, so...
Yeah, look at this thing's falling over again. There's so much weight on it.
Yeah, it's all falling over. Gina's coleus is flowering, which means she'll have seeds.
Yep, can't wait for that. I mean, look at...
Oh, those ones are pretty. The purple leaves give you the purple flowers, and so on and so forth.
Look at this one, though. It's like a mixture of all the colors.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
So we're going to make our way down. And we're going to show you our successful but failing pepper bed. What I mean by that is we have a lot of success and we have a lot of failures as far as blossom end rot goes.
And I don't really think it's a lack of nutrients because I fertilize quite frequently. It's the fact that it gets so hot and so cold in here.
Yeah.
So
up and down, up and down.
Yeah,
like
the
40-degree
moisture level
temperature
never stays the same.
Yeah. So this craziness over here, I believe we need to harvest our lettuce.
Oh yeah, that was the other seed I wanted to grab.
Here, move this over.
Things and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, we got more.
This is real life gardening, right? Oh yeah, that's, go ahead and
Oh, I'm gonna hit my face with
snip
plants.
that. So, this is what you're looking for, right, Mabe?
Yeah, you just want it to be really dry, and you can tell these ones are gonna be really fine, delicate seeds.
Our patty pan squash amongst the jungle. I have to juke and jive through here, everybody. Isn't that ridiculous? So we've gotten a lot of patty pan. So hopefully we'll get some more zucchini, because we would like to enter the Doing Things Different #zucchini challenge. That's going to be fun. Hopefully we'll get some zucchini. We have more tomatoes coming in everywhere. Gina's eggplant.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking it's time for that.
Almost, huh? And so here's the thing, like, we don't do a lot of pruning, but we do get a lot of fruit. It is literally everywhere.
Well, from my knowledge, the more suckers you have, the more fruit you have, but at the same time, the more chaotic it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going for looks by any means.
No, we're going for food production.
As much as possible.
Oh, look at this one, everybody. This coleus is beautiful colors. You got yellow, pink, purple, white, green.
Yeah,
Wow.
This one got some really good colors.
See what, like, we have things tied.
It's leaning on our shelf up there.
Yeah, there's tomatoes growing on the shelf next to the baskets. At least all we have to do is cut them in.
There was a tomato over here that you missed. It's a little guy.
Yep, that's what you get. There you go, there's a blooper moment.
At least it landed upright, I would have cried.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it's the good, the bad, and the ugly, everyone. We're about to be out of battery. So I think that's just going to about wrap things up. You can only look at the garden so many times, right?
So we will take you inside and show you how we separate the seeds.
Yes. So we are actually trying to make our way through the jungle back out to the seeds. And we'll be heading in and showing you what we're going to do from there. So we've made our way into the house. And this is our lettuce seeds that we just got done harvesting.
So we just wanted to show you, all you really do is just open up a pod. Nice dark seeds, which is what you're looking for. And you just repeat this process. Just open the pod, scrape the seeds out.
And over some time,
Oh, some of these are breaking open.
you get a lot of seeds. We have to fine tune that, but yeah, some of them are just breaking open right here.
So we're going to pause this and
we're going to finish this off and we're going to move on to the next one.
Well, I'm going to show you guys a trick of how to get rid of all this extra, and Chris at the same time. Cause I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of the chaff, or hopefully without blowing all the seeds away, which is what Chris is hoping for.
Doing better than I expected. I expected her to come out here and just sneeze all over him and poof.
There's still a couple in that one.
Yeah, that worked pretty good.
So you just keep doing that. You repeat it over and over again. Until you get most of it. I mean, you don't have to get it perfect.
No,
you know?
We're not selling it.
Yeah, so
Well, there you go. So that's the conclusion. If your lettuce bolts, don't worry about it. Just harvest the seeds for next year. Or you know what? Harvest the seeds for that fall.
I mean, look at that. That's quite a few seeds.
I'm gonna have to say that's at least 100.
And this isn't even all the pods. There's more out there still ripening.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna head back in and see what else we got to harvest.
Working on the catnip. And these are literally, you can just see, squeeze the little seed pod and whooshoo, little itty bitty tiny seeds.
And I think they need to dry a little bit longer, and they'll be easier to pull off. Like so.
We at least wanted to show you. Probably will let them dry a little bit more, but yeah.
There you go. So yeah, we're going to pull off, you know, them off the stems.
Let it dry a little more. There's some little leaves my cats will like.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not out here going nuts.
They must be sound asleep.
Yeah, they must be. So, this one you can see. We'll
yeah, already, and we haven't even broken open most of the pods.
you can see there are some seeds there, but it's really complicated to get them. So we're going to let this dry, and we're going to go ahead and move on to our next seed harvest.
Alright, so this is the lemon basil. And I think these ones are dry enough. I just want to... Oh, there we go.
That's a one seed. I think they need to dry more and they'll just come right out. But
these ones are crispy though. I just think they might have already dropped.
there's another seed. There you go. There's a whole bunch of them. You can hear them.
So yeah, you're just taking these little individual pods and popping them open. And there's quite a few seeds in each little compartment. So we wanted to show you that, and also the lettuce. See if I can find a good one.
You can kind of see the two seeds right in the middle of the screen right there.
Right here. There you go. That right there is a seed.
Yep.
But you're literally just taking the fluff, and you're pulling up. And that one had none in it. Some of them I think are already but too far gone. So that's how you're doing with that.
Alright.
You can see them.
Yep. And there they are, lettuce seeds.
But yeah, just takes patience and time.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up and wrap up the video.
Hope you learned something.
Yep.
Harvest your own seeds, save some money.
Exactly.